Okay, I'm taking a walk around the perimeter of the Roman Colosseum. It's a very large structure, and it's guarded by military police and civilian police. The Colosseum is huge, and it's located practically in the center of the city. So you really can't miss it if you're in Rome. Now there's all kind of fencing around the Colosseum. The purpose of the fencing is unknown to me, but it's there. I'm not sure if the Colosseum is even open to visitors. There is no question that the Colosseum is an old structure, and parts of it have been rebuilt. It's pretty obvious. There's parts of it are made of brick that's obviously not from the Roman Empire era. And it's sunset, or I should say dusk, in Rome right now. The Roman Colosseum is a ruin. Anybody who seriously thinks about renovating the Colosseum would have a very formidable job without ruining the character of the facility. And they're doing all kind of excavation work outside of the Colosseum. And you know, and right next to the Colosseum is the Forum, or what's left of it. There aren't any buildings in the Forum. There are some structures, however, of archaeological and historical significance, so I'm told, or so they say. Regarding the Colosseum, again, I don't know if entrance is permitted to the interior at this time, because it really looks like they're doing a lot of excavation, which doesn't surprise me given the age of the facility, the structure. But there may be people actually inside the facility right now. You know, this is an area, by the way, where the German army formed up American POWs that they captured at Anzio. They marched them to POW camps. They actually formed them up outside of the Colosseum. I mean, you could actually find that online. There are actually videos of that. Of course, the American soldiers look very depressed and forlorn. And the German soldiers, well, they didn't seem to be abusive, so it's good for our American troops. And then this is the forum area here. I'll be back again later, you know, maybe tomorrow when there's better lighting. And look at all this some more. I think the Colosseum is worth more than one brief visit. And you can really see what an old, worn out structure it is. There's people milling around outside. It's a very popular place, obviously, to meet. The Colosseum is one of those iconic tourist attractions. It's always going to attract people. It's always going to be a place that people want to visit and ascertain and learn about. Is there entrance to the Colosseum?
Colosseum is closer.
Is it open tomorrow?
8:30 tomorrow morning.
8:30 tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Okay. I just learned from a gentleman that the Colosseum will be open 8:30 tomorrow. I plan to be here. You know, powers that be willing, that higher power willing, I plan to be here tomorrow at 8:30. I did not come to Rome not to look at the Colosseum from all angles, all vistas, all vantage points that are possible, okay? To me, the Colosseum is a symbol of what ancient Rome was about. Its grandeur, its decadence, its depravity, its strength, its civilizing influence, its everything. Because you got to remember, this place was built at a time where they didn't have the kind of equipment, the kind of engineering techniques that they have now. This facility had to be built literally by hand, brick by brick. And you look at the size of it, it's bigger than Yankee Stadium. I'll tell you that right now. And no matter what you may think about Rome, and no matter what you may think about anything as it relates to Europe, Italy, Rome, Western civilization, this is an impressive structure. This is an impressive structure. And I'm glad I'm here. I did not waste my time and I did not waste my money to come and see this place. And for that, I'm thankful. And I'm also glad that the facility is open to the public and it can be toured and it can be observed from inside. Well, I've taken you on a tour of the exterior of the Colosseum, the Roman Colosseum. I've given you a glimpse of what it looks like. I've shared with you some of my comments. I've shared with you some of my thoughts. And I hope you've listened, you've looked, and that something or anything that I may have said actually resonates and actually means something to you, whoever you may be who's listening to this and watching this video. And the weather, by the way, in Rome is clear, cool, very temperate. People were telling me, you know, the weather in Rome, very bad in the winter. And not a cloud in the sky. Well, practically not a cloud in the sky. You look, here's the weather. Look at this. I was told the weather is very bad in Rome. It's on the cool side, but certainly not frigid. And to me, this is what it's about, to travel, to see interesting places, to share thoughts with others. Because I am sharing my thoughts with you, even I don't know who will be listening to this video. My thoughts are shared with you. Not to sell you on this place, but to educate, elucidate, and call attention to what is, by any standards, a very interesting place. Now, according to history, a lot of events occurred in Rome. Events that today we would consider to be barbaric, brutal, and depraved. But at the time, they were considered legitimate entertainment. Of course, we only know what historians told us what happened here. Obviously, we weren't there at the time. So, in all honesty, I don't think we really know what went on in this place, except based upon what historians wrote about it, maybe not even contemporaneously, but years after.
I can't do it for the life of me.
And as for Rome itself, my first impression of Rome is of a very, very busy city, an old city, a city of old buildings, a city that's been built and rebuilt, a city that has seen better days and has seen worse days. And I'm glad I'm here. I'm thankful to have the opportunity to come here. I've been thinking about coming to Rome and look at the Colosseum for a very, very long time, and I decided to do it. I did it. I'm here. So be it. See, here's some of the stonework of ancient Rome. You know, there was a time when this facility was new. You know, I'm trying to imagine how this place must have looked when it was new. And maybe I'll write a play about it. That's it for now. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.